What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Truth back with another episode of Exposing Them. And today I want to talk a little bit about some shit that's going on down in Antarctica. I mean, if you look at the radar here that I got pulled up, I'm even zoom in and show you better. But if you look at the satellite radar, this is off AccuWeather, by the way. This is a U.S. satellite radar. If you look at this, you can see where all the storms are basically coming out of and off of Antarctica and just feeding their way up north to the states and to the other countries, South America, Africa, even over off in Australia and China. The shit is just flowing straight up into these other countries, and you can see the big fronts right here all down through Antarctica is just coming off. So after seeing all of this, I said, well, let me go to Google Earth and let's go to Antarctica on there and see what we can dig up. So I go out of here, I go to Google Earth, scroll on down to Antarctica. Now, while I'm doing that, I'll take a minute to tell you a little bit about all the Pope, St. John or whatever his name is, the evil guy, and his other counterpart that's supposed to be, well, I don't even remember his name. He's another pope or some kind of guy like that in another country, but they're unimportant, which is why I don't know who they are other than what they are. Anyways, they made visits down there. President Obama made a visit down there before he left office. Senator John Kerry's been there. John McCain's been there. Hillary Clinton went down there, all within the last 6 months or so, right before Obama left office. So I guess it's been a little longer than that. But either way, I'm still, as you can see on this map, there's all these little scrubbed out areas. I'm not quite sure what those are, but I'm looking for this one particular area that I found earlier. I had to leave and come back to it, but I think this is it right here. When I scroll up onto this thing, I have no idea what this is, but it looks like a big saucer out in the middle of nowhere with a split missing in it. And then you can see this kind of beam or line or light or whatever you want to call it. It just comes off. And if you follow it, it runs forever all the way down. There's like a little checkpoint or something right there. I'm not sure what that is, but it keeps going. You can see it. I'll even zoom out in a second to show you, but it's a pretty long distance. But it runs into this facility. And now they have the scrubber vision on the facility, so you can't really see the buildings and whatnot, but I do have some pictures at the end of the video for you to see. But this thing tracks all the way down here to these facilities, whatever they are, which is, most people are saying, and I'm guessing is the new H.A.A.R.P, seeing as how they just shut down the one in Alaska. Now, why would they shut down weather monitoring programs like H.A.A.R.P if they didn't have something else as a backup plan? But here you go, you can see this facility that they have scrubbed out, and there's all kinds of areas that go along with this little place. Those are the towers right there. I got pictures of the H.A.A.R.P towers that are right there. You'll be able to see those at the end of the video. I got some still shots of the stuff that was found online. But yeah, I'm just wondering, with all the storm surges coming out of Antarctica and everything, all the world leaders and stuff that have been going down there, could this be, where the result of where all this stuff is stemming from? Because it sure looks to me like a lot of storms coming off of the Antarctica. And I'm not sure what this thing is here, but you can see like down in the middle of it, when I zoom in more here in a second, it has like a cross coming out of it. I'm not even sure. Maybe somebody else knows what it is and they can shed some light on the subject for me. But as of right now, this is really weird, and I have no idea why this would just be randomly on Google Earth like that with a beam tracking to, another facility that far away. But you can see right here, I believe these are the ones they had in Alaska, and then these are the ones that are in Antarctica. This is another one from Antarctica. And then here's some satellite images of what I was just showing you, the facility, and that's what the tracking the lines are, is that the antennas sending the frequencies, which is how they're controlling the weather through this program, is the frequencies. If you look up this H.A.A.R.P program, it states all of that right on the website. But just please do your homework. Thanks for watching.